Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another beautiful tutorial. I remain your girl IJ, and here is IJ Designs. Today's tutorial, I want to show to you guys how I DIY this scrunchie turban cap. Mainly, people use it as a band for the hair, but I decided to turn it into a turban cap. So without wasting much of your time, I would like us to start. But before then, I will never forget you guys, my subscribers, both old and new, returning subscribers, viewers, passers-by on my channel. You guys are amazing. You guys are supportive. Thank you for coming back to check on me, on what I have for you guys. Please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, why not join this amazing family? This family that is moving forward. Join us so that we all will grow and glow together. So without wasting much time, let us dive into today's tutorial. So guys, as I was saying, I saw this wrap. It is being used as hairband. I decided to turn it into a turban cap for those of us that loves turban. So now, what do we need in achieving this turban cap? We need our materials, the satin. The satin material, you can also use other materials, but I used satin material and it turned out nicely. So this satin material that I'm using, I've cut it out. The length of it is 60. The length is 60. It is 60 inches by 20. The width is 20 and the length is 60 because I want it to be full. So now I've cut it out, and also I've cut out the other piece of it. This I cut it out is 24 because I would like to put it. It will also have a velcro. So that is why I cut out 24 inches so that by the time I close it, I'll also have the one to attach my velcro to it. So I measured out 24 by 15 inches. 24 by 15 inches. That is what this piece is. And also the ones in the front, because I would like it to be also pleated in the front. So I cut out 4 pieces. I cut out 4 pieces of my material, and the length is 15 inches. 15 inches by 4 inches. So I fold it and I have 2. So this is 15 inches now and 4 inches. So when you fold it, you have 2. So I cut it out in 4 pieces. So, and I give it a press. So that is the 4 pieces of it. And also this little foam, the one that is going to be inside here. So we are going to take it step by step. So now the first thing we have to do is to take this 4 piece. This 4 piece first. I'm going to show to you guys how to do it before going to the machine. You take it, you place it in this form. For those of us that knows how to make our gele, it is in a way of making the gele pleats if you are trying to make your auto gele. So you place another one, then you now place this. Do you see it? That is how it's going to be. So I'm going to take it to my machine now to run it over, and remember, while running it over, don't let the thread to be visible. Close it up so that when you put the second one, nobody will see what is there. Do you see it? Make sure you sew it and close it up with the other one. So I'm going to sew these 4 together. After sewing it, then I'll get the other piece, the one of 25 inches piece, and I'll use it now to join here. I'll use it to join here. Do you see it? I'll join it here, then I'll show it to you guys before we're going to close it finally. So now I'll sew it and I'll show it to you guys. Now guys, can you see? I have joined it. Do you see it? I have joined it. So the next thing now to do is to close it up. And while closing it up, you sew it this right side facing each other. Remember, while making our tuban, like the last time I made tuban, while sewing it from here, you pleat it. You pleat it to give it a little bit of shape at the back. So I'm going to close it up now. While closing it up, I'll pleat it. When I come to this place here, that is from the up here, when I come to 7 inches here, so that it can enter into my head. When I come to 7 or 6 inches, I'll stop. I'll stop so that I will add the Velcro. So while sewing it, I will now sew it and stop from the edge here. I'll stop at 6 inches here. So I'm going to stop here at 6 inches. I'm not going to close it up to the end. From the upper here, I'll measure 6 inches. That is where I'm going to stop sewing while closing it from here. So while closing it, I'm going to pleat it. I'm going to pleat it, and when I come to this place, 6 inches from the upper part of it, I'll stop it, and then I will now add my Velcro to it. I'll add my Velcro to it, and I'll show it to you guys. Then, after doing this, the next thing I have to do is to close up the 60 inches. I'll close it up. While closing it up, I will now take the foam that we cut out. Normally, while making it, they use it as lining. But I'm going to use this foam to make it to be a little bit strong when I'm going to attach it to the base. So I'm going to put it inside. I'm going to put it inside to sew it. I'm going to put it inside to sew it so that it's going to be firm on it. Then after that, I'll show it to you guys before we now attach it to the base. Remember, I'll close this up. I'll sew this to here. While sewing it, I'll sew it. I'll close it up. So I'll use this to fold it. I'll use this foam. I'll use the length of this foam to fold it. I'll show it to you guys. Now, guys, I have closed it. That is the base. Do you see the pleat? I said when sewing it, just give it a pleat, a little pleat at the back. And now I fixed the Velcro. Do you see the Velcro? The Velcro, just take the length that will be enough for you. Normally my own length is 3 inches. 3 inches I used as my Velcro. If you like, you can use 2 inches or 4 inches, but 3 is okay. So do you see it? When you close it up, it's going to be in this form. So now our base is ready. We'll put it aside to work on the other one. So now I have closed it up like I told you. When closing it up, can you see I sewed the little foam to it and I close it up. So now I'm going to turn it from the left this end open. So from here I'm going to turn it. You see, I've now turned it. That's the right side. Remember, the foam is still inside. I have turned it. So now I'm going to take the foam. I'm going to take it. Do you see how I'm folding it now? Do you see it is forming? Do you see it? So I'm going to bring it out to this end. Do you see how it is? Again, I've sewn it. I close it up. The foam is still inside. I attach it to the end of this, the other end of the material. I attach it there. So I now pull it. I now took the foam from this end. I now took the foam from this end. While taking the foam, you know now it's going to be short, forming the ruffles. So now, do you see it? I'm going to close it up here with 1/2 inch. So I'm going to make this, close it up with 1/2 inch. After closing it up, then I'll use it now to decorate our base. Then I'll show it to you guys. So now, guys, I have closed it up like I told you. Do you see it? Do you see it has not formed? Do you see it? It has not formed. So now we are going to use it to place on our base. So I'm going to do it on my mannequin head. I'm going to do it, then I'll show it to you guys how it looks. So I'll take my mannequin now and I'll put it. That's the way it's going to be, but I'm going to dress it up on the mannequin head, then I'll show you the final look. Now guys, this is the finished look of the such tuban cap we have just made. You can also call it a ruffle tuban cap. Do you see how beautiful it's looking? Why not make one for yourself and tag me on Facebook or Instagram? If this tutorial has been helpful to you, kindly support me by subscribing, like, share and comment on my videos, and don't forget to put on the notification bell, and whenever I upload, you will be the first to be notified. I love you guys. See you in my next video. Bye.